Hi folks, back to basic watercolouring. I think for this one using Hakes and vigour. Now you don't have to start with a drawing, but for clarity I'll put in a bit of a slope. Something like that. That'd be our horizon. Have a bit of a path going through there. Some trees. And something here. What can we put there? You can put a I'll think of something to put there. I could put a house there, couldn't I? Right. Something like that. That's a focal point. Okay. What I do always is to wet the paper all over. Wet in wet. You can leave the odd bit unpainted or unwetted, give a bit of sparkle here and there, but that's a little bit tricky. So best to, when you're beginner, just go over the whole lot. This is a bit of Saunders Waterford £90 cold pressed, so it's quite rough. Okay, when that soaks in, which it will, I'll reclip it. What I'm going to do now, while that's wet, is to turn it. This could be a bit tricky because I'm a bit precariously bounced here. But I'm just going to put in a wash of sienna. I'm just going to go down to that. Well, I can go all over that actually. So just a bit of a warm. Now I'm doing the sky. So the paint sort of moves down the paper a bit. Okay. Now we're getting some nice, okay, a bit of Payne's grey. Good old Payne's grey. Don't want too much water on the brush. Bit of ultramarine, so that we can get a go down to that line. Okay. Let's get a little bit bluer in there. So the water is running down the page here. Bit of clean water there. Let's just. Okay. Right, I'll go back to normal now. And are you in the middle? Okay. Just put it tight. It'll go completely flat. Okay, so we've got a nice light area here. Storm coming over, or snow storm coming over there. Now clean the brush, dry it, and just lift out some of that overlapping there. Okay. I'm going to dry that now, so fix it, because I like that. I don't want it to fill up too much with the dark blue. So take your headphones off. just stop that for a moment. I'm just going to take a bit of that out there. Okay, so we've got a demarcation line now on the horizon, snow at the background, so we can put in some trees and a bit of shadow on the snow, so a bit more drying. Hair dryers are allowed. Okay, more or less. Right, let's put in the smaller hake. We're on around some medium hake. Probably also the one that's losing all its hairs. Okay, so we'll put in some nice cloud colour for bits of very, very light touch. Very light touch. Okay. We'll put a little bit more in here. Payne's grey, just Payne's grey, a bit of ultramarine. Pull the hairs out. Right, we'll do the same. I can put some larger ones in front of those if I want. Okay, that'll do. Right, so we've got a nice scope, a nice background. We want to just show a bit of snow. Now we've got a bit of a path going through there, so let's okay, now let's just be very bold here. Okay, going to dry that now. Got it probably a bit dark in there, but never mind. My small hake again. I want to get some bushes along there, so we'll warm things up a bit of burnt sienna. Got to put some more yellow out. Get some darker. Right, we're just going to do some over there. Oh, here's I know this business here. Just a little bits of texture. Now the shadows are going to come from there, aren't they? Okay, we won't overdo that sweep there. Let's get a bit of shadow. Right, there will be a bit of shadow in here. Just spread that a little bit. Just spread that shadow. Okay, now we need to put in some stuff on that horizon. So, bit of blue, a bit of burnt sienna. Sorry if my head's in the way. Don't want to destroy all those lovely trees in the background here. Okay, let's think about that building now. I'm going to use a little flat brush. Come on. So let's have a bit of a red roof, burnt sienna. So a touch of light red. Tiles. And a little bit of burnt umber, just a very weak umber. A little chimney. Got to be careful of that bit there. I'm going to dry that because I've hit it with the shadow. A little bit of adjusting, I think that's got a little bit of rice, so we'll put a bush there. Sort of a wintry bush. Bit of blue with that burnt umber. Take off some of the moisture on the brush. A little bit of shadow under there. Okay, well I think we've got enough on there. Let's just get a little bit darker on here. A bit of pains and a bit of burnt sienna. Okay. Now, rigger. Okay. I'm not going to clutter it more than that. I'll put a signature on it. Okay, we'll put it in a mount and we'll have a look at it. I'm only doing one today, quite a lot of time. Right, got the mount. So there we are, we've got quite a simple one. Maybe we can put in a I do. Don't want to fiddle and fuss it to death. Right, let's just take you out there. Right, let's move that over a bit. So there we are. A bright snowy morning. We've got a nice little bit of a house there. Let's just add a little bit of dark in here. Right, okay, that'll do. Hope you like it, folks. I'll get this uploaded for you, and I'll see you tomorrow or Monday. Goodbye.